Bro, Loach.
Live in the building.
In the building.
Yo, DJ!
That's how we do it.
You're in the mix.
You're in the mix with Not For The Weak Pod.
Welcome to commercial-free radio.
It's not radio, dumbass.
Ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise.
On the troll.
Nah, nigga, that's wild, bro. Anyways, yo, bro, you're in the union, so you really can't wild out and everything. Let me ask you something. If your manager told you, yo, go move those boxes over there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, if I ain't doing shit, I'll do it. I mean, ain't nothing crazy,
right? If your manager, and if let's say you say no,
right?
And then he says, "All right, go clock out." Is he wrong?
I mean, yeah, if he's like the manager on duty, right? So you gotta respect like whoever's in charge. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of like having a job. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Regardless of that tough talk and all that, you gotta leave that shit at the door, and you have to respect like authority. You know what I mean? So, if the manager said that for you to do something, or that's what you got to do. You know what I mean?
All right. Do you feel like if your manager sends you home, you should call Yaya to come fight your manager?
Nah.
And then if y'all niggas is coming to jump your manager because after he sent you home and he lets off a shot, is he wrong? Let me just tell you why I'm saying this, bro. Actually, I'm going to let these motherfuckers tell you what's going on. Let me roll the clip.
Inside the fast food restaurant, customers and neighbors shocked to hear the person police say pulled the trigger is a manager, 44-year-old Kathy Bledsoe.
I just can't believe it's happening in a town like this. That's all. So just insanity.
And this McDonald's has a lot of people inside sitting all the time.
Police say the gunfire flew after Bledsoe told a female worker to clock out and go home. Investigators say the McDonald's manager asked the teenage employee to take the trash out, and when she refused, the girl returned here with her mother. Police say Bledsoe and the Belleville mom, 35-year-old Tanika McKenzie, first argued in the McDonald's lobby. The altercation escalated when McKenzie and her daughter went behind the front counter to an office area. Investigators say McKenzie struck Bledsoe in her face and head. Police say the restaurant manager then pulled out a gun and fired once, striking the mom in her leg. It's unclear if any customers were inside the McDonald's at the time.
Makes you scared to go anywhere. Makes you scared to take kids anywhere.
Kathy Bledsoe is charged with a felony count of aggravated unlawful use of a weapon.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I'm guessing that the worker was a teenager.
Yeah, it was a teenage girl. I think she was like 16.
So, she took offense to it. She called her mama. I mean, of course, her mama is gonna protect like her child. But at the end of the day, if you want to be an adult or enter the adult world, I mean, that's what it like entails. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't call mommy every time that there's an issue. You know what I'm saying? If your manager there told you to do something and you said no, then yes, like the manager has a right to send your ass home. Like, I bet you could go ahead and fucking clock out. and like that happens all the time up in McDonald's and fast food places like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean like the manager there, she just stood on business. She was like, all right, you coming over here and you bring your mama, I'm busting out the gun and shooting y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
And she went to jail. That's the crazy thing because I mean, I think we spoke about this before. You got to understand because this happened in Illinois, so their gun law and their stand their ground is a little different than if this was Florida or whatnot, right?
Right.
But you know, if you're gonna have a gun and you're gonna shoot it off in a place like McDonald's where kids go, and you know, it's an establishment where you know there's customers in and out and shit like that, and you know. I don't know. It's weird, but at the same time, I feel like she's gonna beat these charges because it's fucked up that she has to go to jail. It's fucked up because you came to my workplace, my work establishment, and you assaulted me with multiple people.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like the manager, I don't fault like the manager for nothing.
Not at all.
I don't.
And then the thing is like I was the type of person where it was like, you know, back in the days when I was a kid and I worked at Burger King and McDonald's, if I didn't want to work, that's what I did. I just didn't work. I slowed down. I used to say I didn't feel good, and you know, I used to try everything to go home. But you can't be on your phone. Thank God the phone wasn't back in the days. But you can't be on your phone and like disregard your job and abandon your job and expect to stay on the clock. If you need this money, what the mother should have done was come up there and be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? This bitch need her money. No, she need, you know what I mean? She needs to stay here. Let me know what's going on. Yo, I'll keep her on the clock. I'll make sure, you know what I mean? Something. I don't know. But
Yeah,
the manager is not wrong in this at all.
Because you know that the teenager probably told her mother some whole other shit. Oh, she slapped me.
Yeah.
Oh, she was in my face. You know that the teenager over like exaggerated it.
You know what?
You know
what? Before I jump to conclusions on everything, I know how managers get, just period, because I just had an incident with my manager. I know how some managers get, and let alone I know how them fast food managers could get. So this probably was a situation that was brewing. You know what I mean? She probably sent the girl home a couple times, and you know, they probably just butted heads or some shit, you know what I mean? And it was just something that was going on. And yeah, but there's definitely way more to the story where it's just like, no, I'm not gonna move those boxes because you tell me to, and no, I'm not gonna clock out, and I'm about to call my mom to come beat your ass. Yeah, so that's wild though.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.